Hey, here's Joe again, and welcome back to
day.
Code Vein. Thank you for interrupting me, Io. I assume we're gonna go for the final boss fight, so we'll see the finale, or at least part of it, maybe. I know that you have to do a certain thing to get to New Game Plus. You have to, it said it doesn't go to New Game Plus until you go through a door. I don't know which door, but it said until you go through a door, so I wanted to check up whether I can still do the DLC after fighting the boss, and that's the case. So yeah, so maybe we'll see only half of the ending, and the other half when we go through the door, we'll see. But I assume it's final boss time. It has a final boss kind of vibe. Yeah, I know we're fighting Silver, but you're hyping up the boss really good now. So you are Wolf. Oh no, Argent Wolf Berserker was like the boss that I had the most trouble with so far. Don't let it be like Art. Does he have a two-handed sword? I assume we'll use that afterwards. He has two two-handed swords. And oh freaking wolf, whatever. Is that his veil? Oh, should have pre-buffed.
Have my things.
Oh, that's fast. That's fast. I don't know who's going for her. No. That's my Ecker. Gone. He's had the mini stagger. Oh, that's an AoE. I will have to look how strong that AoE is, whether I could have just stayed where I was. That AoE isn't that strong. We can just stay there and keep attacking him. Oh, he has ranged attacks now? Or maybe he has them from the beginning and just didn't use them. On our first try we always have like almost no confirmation on what's going on there. Whether what I'm thinking I'm seeing is really what's going on. He is like staggering a lot. I think that's... no. What looks like a stagger is his build up to the AoE. He has another face. No, Greater Love Dispersed. Argent Wolf King's Blade. And that was the Skull King? That was pretty easy. That was really easy. I mean, I'm prepared. What's now?
No. Silva has lost control of the relic.
Yes, and we can just touch the relic and it's good.
What's wrong?
Oh no.
Silva's pulling in the relics.
The queen, the queen, the queen. Cruz is coming. Will it still be a wolf? The miasma will be gone now? No, yeah, he's pulling the relics out of the other four too. Will it still be the wolf or will it transform into the queen? We didn't see the frenzy form of the queen yet. We just saw the queen herself. The revenant form, so... But this is Silver's form. He must change. Yeah, it changes. Okay. Okay, we see the frenzy form of the queen. It's clawy. It has wings. It has heads. It has... I don't like it. What's that body? Like Swings-like, maybe? Oh, more dragon-like. Ah, we're going for dragon. Okay.
I refuse to let the world end here. I swear, I will stop this!
That's my voice. That was my voice for the very first... Was that the first time? I think that was the first time. That's not my voice. I'm sounding like I sound. The Virgin Born does a lot of damage with that ranged attack. And continues to damage me a lot. That's an AoE. We have a lot of souls. We might... $10,000 damage. I hit the arm. I suppose that the head takes more damage.
Please try not to.
What the fuck? Okay, that's really a lot. This buff. 500 damage with fire. 2000 damage with fire. And that's an AoE that's especially designed to punish those standing below her. So standing below her must be a viable No, I'm doing no damage here. I have to go through the ad. I definitely wrote that game. Don't die, Io. Io. Ah, she healed. Good. 3000 damage. I accidentally hit her side. That's a phase change. Okay. GeForce update is ready. No, thank you. Why? You come now. Yeah, 2000 with the normal X. That was the RTX attack follow-up. So RT and X and then X. That was... Why didn't I do an... Why am I getting pulled sideways? That's like lasers. What's that? Okay. I'm not really getting what that is. Fuck. She's not coming back. And I die. Thank you, Io. Oh, it's depending on how much health she offers. She has like different versions of those. Was I pulled again? I mean, I know I'm doing less damage back here. But I'm also not getting hit. Oh, that's that attack. We saw the queen use that in the cutscene. What the fuck was what was that attack direction? Oh, don't jump. She used that thing and was defeated in the same instant. What the fuck? How did you hit me there? Okay, weird stompy jump. Okay, I'll be going in for the second attempt and warp right back out.
I was waiting for you.
Okay, it was not the last boss fight, apparently, but the two last boss fights. Okay. Miss a route. I hope, yeah, it's on this side of the arena. We might even be able to go out from there. No. We're triggering the fight. Thank you. Thank you for showing off that this game is not like I think it is. Okay. So we got a sword from defeating him. Where is it? Argent Wolf Brand? No. Where's the freaking Argent Wolf King's Blade? It doesn't scale with dex. 1163 physical damage though. That's more damage than the unupgraded Oni Bane did. I'm going back to upgrade that boy. Oh, also let's level up once. And then tungsten we have enough of. 2 plus 10. Plus 10, 2, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 2, 8. So with this one we have this moveset. How do we change weapons again? This. Okay. Ah, Zweihänder moveset. Okay. So, the overhead slash into a side slash combo. That's good. Then heavy attack. What? But if I'm from here... okay, so if I'm out of range by accident, I do like a ranged attack that does not do great damage, which costs me Iker, but if I'm in range, it's not a problem. Okay. So 5,700 damage for this, which... okay, which costs me Iker and then immediately grants me back. Okay, it doesn't really do good damage like this, but it does good damage like this. Okay, what do we do with one attack? That's 3k damage. That's one heavy attack. Okay, that's almost the same damage as this. And then we have this. That's 2, 2, 3, 4. 4, 6, 9, and 9, 1. 2, 3, 2, 8. 4, 8, 9, 0. And I think the first one's fast. I think it's faster to use this. Okay. We'll stay with this. Okay, I'm gonna shred this thing with Silver's blade. Hopefully better this time. Let's do the Black Barrier buff.
Be careful.
Wow. What the fuck? It's doing attacks that completely catch me off guard, like that attack. It likes to do attacks that completely catch me off guard. We're doing the same damage with this one, with the heavy attacks, as with the other one with the non-heavy attacks. This is so bullshit. If you have the aggro of this beast, it's just ridiculous. Wow. Stamina just decided to not come back at all. It just decided to not come back at all. And didn't allow me to roll more. I mean, yes, I rolled a lot, but... I don't really think this is a good choice to get this weapon and change from the other one. But we have it in... with us, we don't need that 3 haste. No. That attack has to be replayed. Just go 10 seconds back and watch that attack. Hitting me where at points where its freaking hands never went. I was in a place where no hand of this beast ever went. So it costs Iker now, but it didn't on the other one. What the fuck? What the fuck? Freaking delayed explosion on the attack. And then I'm standing there. I'm standing there on the recovery of my attack, which is so long that I can't dodge in time. Oh. Okay, we'll have to learn a lot about this fight. Bullshit!
Am I gonna die?
It just at an instant transforms into another attack, which then teleports the fucking beast through the entire arena directly on top of you. I mean, I'm getting good damage in like that. But boy, is this a problem. That's the delay with the freaking... I see it coming at least now. Yeah, we do way more damage to the head. And to the main front body. I mean, that's where the relics are sitting, if I see that right. Bullshit. It was just bullshit. I rolled twice, no attack came, and then it came, but I was completely out of stamina. I can't roll now because I will be getting kill caught. Yeah, that attack! What the fuck? Why are you staying there for 4 instances? Like, it's like the moment she jumps up into the air, I can roll 4 times, and at the moment I press the roll for the 4th time, I evade her attack.
Do not be afraid.
That's way too long. That's way too drawn out to be reasonably fightable. This and this.
It's wise to be prepared.
I'm stupid. Bullshit. I wasn't where you attacked. Now I was where you attacked because it was the bullshit attack. $4,000 damage against the arms, which I think are protected. Bullshit. Bullshit. I can't evade that okay, I need to wait to evade that attack. Okay. Also his... What the fuck is your hitbox? That's not where you landed. How? How? It's freaking going up with the arm and then it's waiting 5 eternities to do the attack, and then the freaking jump back after the attack where it's supposed to be attackable. It's like one of the basic rules of how... What the fuck is that attack? That's not... Fuck you, game! Fuck you, game! Fuck you, game! Fuck you, game! It's the attack that I had so much trouble replicating when fighting with the Zweihander, which never happened when I wanted it to happen. And now it's back. I have to change it. I have to change it. It's the stupid RB and X attack that only works, I think. I'm still not sure. How? I'm pressing that button 4 times in a row. How do you not hear? It's ridiculous.
Can you still regenerate?
No, I can't.
Just be careful.
Bullshit. It changed lock on. Shit. I was way out. Your reach is almost the entire arena, which is totally bullshit. I can't hear. Can I please die so that I can have another attempt? Thank you. Wow! And then face transformation, eating my stuff. Oh god, this one. That's just random. That's just random. Good that I added the blood barrier, but it didn't hit me enough. Oh, that has a huge downtime. Now I can't get away because I was trapped here. Now I will die. Yeah. What's that? Ah, it really pulls me in. Why is your entire body a hitbox? Your freaking chest did barely move by 2 inches. Yeah, that's random. Okay, that's totally random. They spawn. In like the last time we saw her, in that cutscene, the thing spawned behind her and fired a straight line missile attack in one direction. That's the thing I could work with. That's what the game's cutscene said the attack would be. But here, the attack isn't like that.
We may need to adopt a new strategy.
Yeah, like using one of the 5,000 Ico concentrates to have an extra buff when going in.
Fight freely.
Because I wanted to
I
try
will provide
to
support.
barrier
I'll make good use of this.
barrier this attack. Wow. It does its first attack before it becomes attackable. Bullshit, I pressed B at the right time. This time I was earlier than the time before that. The time before that I evaded. Now I couldn't. What? What was that hitbox? You were like 7 of my sword lengths away from me when you hit me. Got staggered. What? During the stagger, it moved its head.
I shall maximize my efforts.
Fuck. That was not its head. Bullshit! I hate this attack. It's telegraphed so freaking early. It's telegraphed so freaking early so that I don't feel like the animation has anything to do with the attack, basically. It's like it's starting to telegraph a thing and then it's almost as... What the fuck is that hitbox? I'm standing your own body length away from you. That's the face transformation.
Leave this to me.
The blood barrier went directly out. Ah no, it's still active. But that change saved me. Now it's her downtime. And I'm on the other side of the arena and the run button doesn't work. AoE. Oh, fucking lasers. I managed to evade it just per chance. That was just random that I evaded that. It's doing it again. Run. It missed me. No! It has a lingering fuckery now.
You have no place.
Greater loss dispersed. Easy. Compared to Mido and the DLC bosses, all other bosses were relatively easy. But I did fight DLC boss 2 and DLC boss 3 just for a few attempts, so maybe they're easier. Which definitely Hellfire Knight and Mido were really hard bosses.
We don't have a lot of time.
Okay,
Hey,
what we're doing
kid,
with the queen now.
Can you handle this?
Yes. Also, I can talk. We learned that. Don't stop me, Mia. I'm taking them all, I assume. Or am I restoring all the others?
It's all right.
Hey! Huh? Ew.
Yeah, it's Cruz taking her own... Yeah. Yeah. I think Cruz is taking her vestiges back and...
In the
like,
end,
is helping
no matter
herself.
who I may be, even if I serve as little more than an empty vessel, you have stored so many precious memories inside of my heart, and I promise I will never allow them to fade away.
Or is this the normal thing that
Whatever
always...
happens, I will always be with you. Just as you will always be within my heart. And now, goodbye.
Yeah, she's taking them. But isn't she part of Cruz? Like...
What?
those two.
Relics.
The blood also. And all four of them too. I wanted to say their names as they appeared, but I didn't remember the first one. I definitely remember Nicola and Emily and Karen here. But what was the first one? Is that Aurora? That must be Aurora. So 7 and 4 and 3 makes 14 total relics. Ah, she's becoming a bloodstring. He's becoming a new bloodstring, okay. that I don't get a copyright claim again, because the last time someone sung in a song in this game, I got a copyright claim for like just a very short segment, because they didn't own the proper copyright license for that. No, this sounds like produced extra for this. It has like a Christmas vibe, which is interesting. We're keeping Io's pendant. So I assume we achieved the good ending, quotes unquote, or like the true ending, I think. If there are multiple endings, I still think I could have chosen with the memories to do something there. And back to the home base. Okay. Supposed to talk to everyone again, like Aurora.
I plan to start research with Karen that will hopefully lead to methods for controlling thirst and revenants. I don't know if we'll ever find an answer, but I'm sure it will lead to better lives in the Jail of the Mists. It would be nice if Louis could work with us.
You see over there, at the back there, the door now has a glowing interaction point. That's where we activate, where we open the door to go to the credits and go to New Game Plus. I won't do that. I'll take that blue thing over there. Somewhere over there, there should be the depth maps for the things that came with one of the patches. 3 more depth maps, and we're gonna start with them tomorrow. For today, we will only go around and talk to each of the NPCs. Which will take a while, so feel free to skip that if you don't want to watch me talking to NPCs for an hour. And yeah, so I'm gonna see you there.
We finally secured a steady supply of blood beads. Once again, we have Io to thank.
Yeah.
On the day she took all of the relics, I was suddenly my old self again. And ever since then, she's been producing blood beads and even maintaining the red mist. So even if it's only a little, I want to make it so people can have normal lives in this world she's protecting for us.
Yeah.
That's my wish. We finally secured us on the endeavor, so that's...
Okay, everyone only has to say one sentence. Good.
In the years after Io stopped the relics from frenzying and transformed into the Weeping Tree, Karen and the others discovered a reliable source of blood beads. And the question I've pondered for so long, what as a Revenant can I do? What about the outside world and the horrors there? We analyzed the signals intercepted from outside when the red mist appeared. They were countless cries for help. As Revenants, we prey upon humanity. We might bring them nothing but misery. Even so, I can't just give up.
But when you can come out, the horrors can come in, and then this life's also over.
In the years after,
But the interesting thing was what he said, in the years after Io calmed the relics. And I'm thinking like, what? What have I been doing? Just standing around?
This garbage heap may just have become a slightly better garbage heap. That means people have less use for what I'm selling.
Yeah.
I'm only joking. Don't worry about me. Do your thing, okay? This garbage... Don't worry about...
Nicola, I almost didn't see you.
All the power was sucked right out of my body. I was so big and strong. But now...
Wow, thank you.
All the power was sucked... But now Jack's training me to grow strong again.
Ah, that's good.
I don't see Mia as much as I used to, but I always feel close to her, even when we're apart. I think it's because we respect each other so much now. I miss her, but a knight has his duty.
Nice. So Mia, what do you think about that?
I've looked through documents from the Great Collapse, and the more I read, the more I understand why those creatures are called horrors. They're immune to even the most powerful weapons, and immortal like the lost that plagued the Jail of the Mists. Now I understand why revenants had to be created. The situation was that dire. And the horrors are still roaming the outside world. It must be incredibly difficult living out there.
Maybe we will go through the mist to try to free the outside world.
The relic's power created the Weeping Tree, thanks to Eo's wish, and there's no sign of the Queen coming back. It must have taken a strong will. We're ordinary revenants without the power of the relics, but our mission still remains. As long as I live, I will continue to watch over that power, together with Jack.
Yeah.
There are no changes in the Weeping Tree. It's completely normal. Don't worry. If anything happens, I swear I'll do everything in my power to stop it. Meanwhile, it's time we both do what we need to. My mission as a Watcher has ended, but my duty to protect the world still remains.
As
I
does
won't
mine.
allow the hell here to escape and torment those outside.
Outside, the horrors outside are more dangerous than here. We don't have the Revenant situation going on outside, but they do have the horror thing going on outside, and we don't have that.
I'm glad to see that things have calmed down a bit here. Although Louie's worried again. Are the two of you ever satisfied? You finally earned some peace, so why not enjoy it? Well, whatever you choose, I'll go along with you. Do what you feel is right.
I just saw that there's no missile over there. So we might not be able to do what I thought I wanted to do, because I can't talk to Davis to go through to the thing, because it's not working yet.
Is that amber blood bead Io gave you all right? It's a piece of her memory and a manifestation of her strength. Handle it with care. Karen and the others say it's made of the same substance as the weeping tree Io gave us after taking on all the relics. It has the ability to alter the relic's influence, if only in a small way.
Okay. Amber something. Amber blood bead. Here? Not here. Did we get new blood codes? Nope. Okay.
Is that it's Karen? It has...
Okay, we got that. Davis?
The Lost are still a dire threat to the survival of humanity, but the new provisional government is at last on a course to stop them.
Ah.
Silva is pushing reforms to aid as many revenants as possible.
Oh, Silva revived
I can finally
also.
get to the job of exploring the depths in earnest. You've been a great help. I must thank you. Oh, the Lost Silva I can find... Oh, I nearly forgot. I have a message for you. The provisional government would appreciate your cooperation. Please contact the government if you seek work with real meaning.
Asshole government? Because, did my work not have real meaning? It's more than saving the world?
Today I invited Yakumo to work for the provisional government, but he turned me down outright. Sorry, but just like you've got things you want to do, I've got things I want to do too.
Yeah, he hasn't changed a bit.
No, he hasn't.
Well, I didn't want to work for them at first either. After a while of fighting to survive, I noticed I'd made a bunch of friends along the way. And here I am stuck with them. But I guess they're all pretty great, so I don't regret it at all.
Okay, so we can only go there or turn on the music here. I hate that I can't run here. Want to see whether the... Okay, that would work still. I don't assume that somewhere over here they hit the thing to not go to New Game Plus. I think the internet lied to me. I think the internet lied to me and we can't go to New Game Plus. We can only go to New Game Plus. We can't return to the normal New Game. Maybe we get an option here at the door. Leave base. Yeah, that's the only thing we can do. You want to leave base and depart out of the red mist? Note you will be unable to return here. No. Yeah, it's nice that I get like a yes-no thing. I know that I can't... It said after defeating the final boss, we get like depth maps available for us. Maybe it says after going for the red mist, we can't return to the after game state of the home base where we have our follow-up dialogue with all of them because we kept all of them alive because we got the good ending. Now we're leaving here, we're seeing the rest of the end, see the credits, and then we get reset back into here with the option to go to New Game Plus. Let's see. Should have looked whether I could have gone to the menu. But then if they have the thing, go to New Game Plus immediately, they should have put the warning not there in front of the door, but before the boss fight with Silver. Yeah, that Ember Blood bead. What do we do with that? This grants us passage through the red mist. Yeah. And whoever kills us out there will be granted passage back. Because he has the freaking thing that opens it. I just only realized that the
into the outside world?
That the things on the sword are from the gas masks.
I figured that's what you would do. I can't say I approve of you heading out alone, though.
At least say something before you go. After all, we're supposed to be friends, right?
And since you guys insist on charging ahead all the time, you're going to need someone to keep things running smoothly.
Is this set up for Code Vein 2? Oh, what a backpack.
To be honest, I'm not sure how welcome revenants will be in the outside world. But we have to keep reminding ourselves that we were all created for a reason. I'll carry on Cruz's dream. just like you carried Eos. Let's go.
I assume this can only be set up for Code Vein 2. Or the DLC if they... we had 3 DLCs already, yeah. So, Code Vein 2 confirmed by the game. Unless something terrible kills us all now. Right now. Goodbye, Io.
Io.
Oh, Io stood there to say goodbye. Okay. So I assume we achieved the good ending because we saved all the successors and healed all the relics. And yeah. So Project Wayne, they say in the credits. Okay. So Code Vein. As the credits roll, I usually do my after-game thoughts thing, so it will go here, although we'll still have some more episodes, if I can access those depth maps again. If I have to start a new game plus, there's no possibility for me to do so. So, what I wanted to say is, yeah, Code Vein. Soulslike wise, it was what are the main points that that a Souls game compromises of? Like, one thing is the word exploration, defaulting the word back on itself, creating shortcuts. I mean, this was like a level structure with separate levels that weren't like interconnected extra like a Souls game would do it, but in itself they had like really nice shortcuts and a really nice setup that was really well done, I think, even especially when comparing to other Souls-like. This was really well done. So what you have with that is a big enemy variety, which I'd say this game doesn't have. It's really like, if you count them together, like 25 to 30 enemy types, which for a game of almost 40 hours is way too less to have the same impact in like enemy design that Souls games have. That's a thing that people often forget about, that it's so important to have the combat not be like a repetition thing. Like, if they like, oh, the music is better. I turned my headphones off so that I can concentrate better. So if you have the if you have your enemy variety properly set up, you can do it like Dark Souls, where you have an enemy, then you have an enemy in a different situation, and you don't really feel a repetition of combat. In Dark Souls 1, that is. Dark Souls 1, I'm speaking about the big purr, not the weaker games that came after. Like, obviously, Dark Souls 2 has lots of repetition in it. But Dark Souls 1 is like, every single encounter is new and fresh, and it's a different situation. Where, like, if you see an enemy again, but this time he's paired with an archer, or with a shield guy, or you have to go around some obstacles that would let you fall to your doom, or something like that. That makes it harder. And like I couldn't paint a map of this world, although the world itself was interconnected in like meaningful ways that I recognized it immediately again when I came back from a shortcut. I immediately recognized where I was. It was good, but if you do the enemy design like that also, you remember every little room so clearly because it's such a specific thing. Like every room is just burned into your brain because you had to approach it from like different angles and see how you get past the enemies there. And it's not really like that. The boss fights were had a big variety in them, I feel the boss fights were actually done quite well. I mean, there were a few very fast ones that I had really trouble with, but like now at the end, it was pretty easy after getting used to just ignore that boss. If you're behind the boss, you can just ignore it because one extra hit to the head will be more than 20 hits to the legs. So you can just stand there or walk around the boss or wait for the boss to do a combo against Io and then just run around the boss and hit it in the head once. That's way better than expanding your stamina wailing on its legs. And stuff like that you have to realize, but that's like in every Souls-like. And that's what makes Souls-like bosses, Souls-like style bosses really good. I really like the boss fights in this. The DLCs were also quite well, but hard, because they had the design concept that they had for the whole depths maps, which is like tougher, tighter challenges, but shorter challenges, and that's how the DLCs are. And I actually like that, and the DLC bosses, all of them feel like great and unique. So I'm looking forward to fighting them again starting tomorrow, when we're able to. So now is the time to otherwise. Music I liked, visuals I liked, which I'm surprised by because I hate anime. And yeah, combat. Combat felt interesting with the whole blood code system. Felt like a really interesting, newish kind of way to approach that. Not about a skill tree, but about skill trees that you can swap between, but then you're trapped in that skill tree unless you mastered something by using it a lot. It worked. It worked really well. I really liked that level up design, like via the blood codes. That was a really good thing. That was a really, really good thing. I really like that. Okay. So now it's time to reveal what the next game we're playing is. Because it might be that I can't return to the last to the game, and we're permanently stuck in New Game Plus now, and I won't play through New Game Plus to approach the DLC bosses again. So I won't do that. So this would be then the last episode. So we have to talk about the next game, which will be a From Software game again, because I was going through all of the From Software Souls games, and there's one missing that's available on PC, and that's Sekiro. It's not really a Souls game, it plays a bit different, but I'm really looking forward to it. It's like the other Souls games I played not blind at all, but Sekiro, it's like, yeah, I watched a bit of it because I was interested. I saw a full run of it, I think. I don't even remember if I even saw it to the end or not. But I know a bit of how the story goes or so, but not really. I don't know it as intricately as I knew Dark Souls 1 before playing it, because Dark Souls 1 was basically, I had the entire map of Dark Souls 1 in my brain, where every enemy is and everything, before even playing the game once. That's how much I knew about that game when starting it. So I'm looking forward to Sekiro, which is more blinder. But I have so much fun playing all these Souls-likes blind, and I should have really played one of the Souls games blind, but that will come with Elden Ring once that comes out. But we don't know when that will be. So I have to go to the toilet now. I'll leave you alone with the credits. If there's something after the credits, I'll immediately see with that. Then I'll put a message on the screen now in the... I think it's over, so I have to wait. Yeah, okay, we're done. It's just Bandai Namco now. Which is also the publisher of Dark Souls 3. And Dark Souls 2. And I'm not sure about Dark Souls 1, I think also. But it's not the same team that worked on... Oh, we get blood codes. Hades, Gregorius Silva, high attack power and strength and dex, ideal for using heavy gear. That's my one. And also Queen. Specializes in gift and boasts high Ica stock, enabling you to overwhelm the enemy. Okay. Save complete. You can now play using your post-completion save data. Dweller in the Dark achievement. You can start the game again from just before the end by selecting your completed save data from the load option on the title screen. After starting the game again, you can examine the door back at the base to carry over your save data and restart the story from the beginning. So now I get back to home base, and then I go through the same door again to go to New Game Plus. Okay, so we're gonna see us tomorrow again. Yeah, back to the great music of the title screen. Load back in. Gale of the Stake and Blood. I hope that we got the blood codes. Did we get the blood codes? Yeah, she's back over there. We have the souls from defeating her. Do we have the blood codes?
Yes.
Queen. Only 100 weight limit. Oh, that's a lot of Icar. I think. I have no idea. There's Hades. Same weight limit as this one. Less strength, so weapon damage go... Look how much the weapon damage would go down. Definitely not. This is good for like a weapon that scales quality in strength and dex. But not for my weapons. No. Okay. Okay, let's... how do we look into the gifts? Via this. What was auto-replenished? Whatever, let's level up once. So... Queen. Willpower up. Rage of Perkiness. Fine control of the blood flow to unleash a powerful shock. Purging Thorn, a giant's thorn. Fine control over blood flow to unleash a powerful blaze. Fine control over blood flow to unleash a powerful wave of cold. Baba Yaga's gaze. And then we have Hades. Regenerative Drain. Causes drain attacks to restore hit points. That's an interesting one. Argent Wolf Crossfire. Cross-shaped blade of blood at the target. We saw that one. Him using that once. Execution. Creates a giant sword that falls like a guillotine upon the enemy, but it's magic. And then we have boost gift abilities, weapon and drain attack power when your HP is... that's the survival instinct, is the red tear stone ring. Okay. So this is the only interesting thing. Which we can't afford. 18k. We don't need the regenerative drain. We don't have time. It's like, if I'm in the boss fight against the Hellfire Knight, I don't want to do like this. And then we got our regeneration. That's like way too slow. Okay, good. So we're done with this. Let's teleport back to the home base to see if everything's back at normal and we can do like upgrades again and stuff. I suppose yes, but yeah, everything's back to normal. Io's back also. Can we talk to Io? we can't talk to Aya, would be. Let's see. Maybe she'll offer to restore Queen's vestiges or something like that. No, okay. Yeah, we got the achievement for every vestige. Sometimes I'm stupid. Ah! There's something on the table here. Okay. There's something on the table here. We'll pick that up in the next episode because I want to start the depths map that were patched in. I want to start them, the episodes on them by picking up the item. That being the first thing there. So, okay. What does this say now? Ah, we would have to fight Virgin. I mean, the Virgin Born is there. We can just refight it over and over again to farm if we want to. And this goes to New Game Plus if we want to. Okay, good. That was it with Code Vein for today. Tomorrow will be more Code Vein. And every day we spend on Code Vein will be a day later of Sekiro. Okay, have a nice day. See you tomorrow.